All right, so we're going deep today, like really deep. Deeper than most people even know to look.
Deeper than skin deep.
Right.
We're not talking about just looking younger.
No way.
We're talking about hitting rewind on aging itself, like on a cellular level.
Peptides, man.
Yeah, peptides.
Tiny protein chains that can sneak past your body's defenses.
And reprogram you from the inside out.
Most people, I mean, they have no clue these things even exist.
But believe me, this is a total game changer.
We're talking brain power on a whole new level.
Crushing inflammation before it even has a chance to start.
Bodies that just hum with energy.
Think of it this way. Your body, right? It's a fortress.
Okay, I like that.
But it's constantly under attack from the relentless forces of getting older.
Aging. The ultimate enemy.
Right. But peptides. Peptides are like our elite troops, the special forces.
That's what we need.
Infiltrating enemy lines, turning the tide of the war.
Love it. Okay, so let's start with headquarters, the brain.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all felt it, right? That mental fog rolling in as we get older.
Sure.
Memory's a little fuzzy. Focus isn't as sharp. You just, I don't know, you just feel slower.
It's like a gradual, steady decline.
Yeah.
Take dopamine, for example, the motivation molecule, the thing that drives us to achieve, to focus.
Yeah, dopamine's key.
But it drops. As we age, those levels just plummet,
Yeah.
leaving you feeling sluggish, uninspired, like all your drive's been siphoned off.
Like somebody just flipped a dimmer switch on your brain.
Yeah.
And it's not just dopamine.
Yep.
Serotonin, you know, the feel-good chemical, the one that keeps us stable, balance, that takes a hit too.
Exactly.
Suddenly you're way more susceptible to stress. Your mood's all over the place. Anxiety's through the roof. It's like your emotional stability's been totally hacked.
It's rough.
It is rough. And then there's growth hormone, the big kahuna, the master repair crew that keeps everything running smoothly.
Yeah.
Aging just decimates growth hormone production. It's like the body's own maintenance team just goes on strike.
It's a problem.
Huge problem.
Yeah.
Wear and tear starts to win. Recovery time goes out the window.
Yeah.
But there's hope, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where the peptides come in. These little warriors can actually get inside, infiltrate those aging processes, and crank those crucial neurochemicals back up.
All right, tell me more. Give me some specifics. Which peptides are we talking about?
Well, for example, there's epitalon. Researchers over at Tehran University, they found that epitalon not only makes your sleep better, but actually boosts your melatonin production significantly.
Oh, wow. Melatonin, the sleep hormone. We're talking deeper, more restorative sleep, like hitting the reset button on your brain.
Exactly. And then you've got BPC 157, another fascinating one.
BPC 157. Yeah.
Harvard researchers have been studying this with mice, and the results are pretty incredible. They're actually seeing BPC 157 repair damaged neurons and enhance dopamine signaling.
Whoa. Okay, now imagine what that could mean for us, for humans.
Yeah.
Repairing brain damage, amplifying motivation, unlocking cognitive potential that we haven't even tapped into yet.
It really is revolutionary stuff. And here's a little something that might surprise you. There's evidence that ancient civilizations were onto something with this whole peptide thing.
Oh. Like some kind of ancient biohacking?
You could say that. You know Cleopatra, right? Famous for her beauty rituals, especially her baths in milk infused with saffron.
Yeah, classic Cleopatra.
Well, now we know that saffron has compounds that mimic some anti-aging peptides.
Cleopatra, a peptide pioneer.
Maybe.
I knew there was a reason she was so legendary. So it sounds like if aging is kind of like a virus, slowly corrupting our systems, peptides are the antivirus.
In a way, yeah.
Rewriting the code, restoring vitality, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible.
Like taking your old sluggish smartphone and upgrading it to the latest model. Faster processing speed, longer battery life, and all the newest apps.
I like that analogy. Okay, but we've only just scratched the surface here. Next, we're going even deeper. We're going to explore how peptides can take on one of the biggest threats to our health and longevity: inflammation.
Buckle up. It's about to get explosive.
Okay, so we've uncovered the brain under attack.
Yeah.
But there's this other enemy, right, lurking in the shadows.
Yeah.
A silent saboteur that's like accelerating this whole aging process.
He's speaking.
Inflammation.
Inflammation.
I mean, most people, they think of inflammation as just, little redness.
Right.
Maybe some swelling if you, I don't know, twist your ankle or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But it's way more insidious than that.
It's like a wildfire ripping through your body,
A wildfire. I like that.
silently destroying everything in its path.
Okay, so what's sparking this fire? What's the fuel?
Cytokines. Signaling molecules called cytokines. They're like the alarm bells.
Okay.
When there's damage or infection, they call in the troops. The problem is, as we age, cytokine production goes kind of crazy.
Goes haywire.
Yeah. It's like calling in an airstrike when all you need is a fire extinguisher?
Right. So a minor fender bender turns into this 5-alarm fire.
Exactly.
Got it. And what about the damage itself? What's actually burning?
Oxidative stress. Think of it like the smoke and debris left behind by that fire.
Okay.
These unstable molecules, they attack everything. Your DNA, your proteins, even your cells. And that accelerates aging like crazy. Just leaves a trail of destruction.
Okay, so we've got the fire starters, the cytokines.
Right.
And the toxic smoke, oxidative stress. But is there like a master switch that's controlling this whole thing?
Yeah, there is. The NFKB pathway. You can think of it as the control panel for inflammation and aging. It flips that switch on, unleashes this flood of inflammatory responses throughout your body.
So we've got this raging fire and the control panel's stuck on high.
Pretty much.
This is where peptides come in, right?
They do. Peptides are like our elite firefighters, equipped to put out the flames, repair the damage.
Great. Give me an example.
Thymosin beta-4. Researchers at Stanford found that this peptide can actually reduce those inflammatory markers.
Okay.
And it boosts the body's natural repair mechanisms.
So it's like giving your cells a youthful makeover after the fire's been put out.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. And what about that master switch, that NFKB pathway? Can peptides do anything about that?
They can. There's GHKQ. It's a copper peptide. It's been shown to suppress NFKB activity, so it's like turning down the heat on the inflammation.
Oh, nice.
And it gets better. It also helps reduce that oxidative stress, cleans up that toxic smoke we were talking about.
So it's like dousing the flames and then clearing the air.
Yeah.
Letting your body start to rebuild.
Yeah.
Man, this is incredible stuff.
It is.
And we're just getting started.
We are. And remember, we're not just talking about wrinkles here, or aches, or pains.
Right.
Chronic inflammation. This is linked to almost every major disease. Heart disease, Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes.
So by tackling inflammation, we're not just slowing down aging, we're potentially preventing some of the most devastating diseases out there.
That's the idea.
Peptides, man. It's like they're the knights defending the fortress of our bodies.
Against the dragon of inflammation.
Exactly. Love it. But the battle doesn't end there. Aging's got another target in its sights, our memory.
Oh, yeah.
Next, we're going deep into the world of cognitive decline, exploring how peptides can fight back against memory loss, keep our minds sharp as tacks. So we've talked about the brain under siege by inflammation.
Yeah.
But there's this other battle raging, right? The fight for our memories.
Yeah.
It's like aging's trying to hack into your brain's hard drive, man. Like corrupting files, deleting memories, just leaving you with this, this fragmented mess.
It's a constant attack.
Yeah.
And it happens on so many levels.
Right.
Aging weakens, like the whole infrastructure of memory, from growing new brain cells to the connections between them.
So it's not just forgetting where you put your keys.
No.
It's about your brain's ability to, to learn, to adapt, to remember new things. It's like fundamentally declining.
Exactly.
Where does this attack even start? What are the weak points?
Well, one of the first things to go is BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor.
BDNF, okay.
It's like fertilizer for your brain cells.
Okay.
The nutrient that helps them grow, connect, thrive.
So BDNF is like the brain's miracle grow.
You could say that.
But as we age, those BDNF levels just tank, right?
That too.
It's like our mental gardens are drying up. What happens then?
Well, without enough BDNF, your brain can't make those new connections. And the connections you do have, they get weaker.
Okay.
It's like all those neural pathways, those bridges between thoughts and memories, they start to crumble.
So you're forming fewer memories.
All right.
But the ones you do have are harder to get to.
Exactly.
It's like trying to navigate a city with, crumbling roads and collapsing bridges.
Perfect analogy.
And then there's the hippocampus, the brain's memory center.
Yeah.
The library where all those memories are stored. But aging shrinks it, literally reduces the space for those memories.
It does.
Man, we've got declining BDNF, weakening connections, a shrinking memory center.
It's a lot.
It sounds like, a recipe for cognitive disaster. Is there any hope? Can peptides turn this thing around?
Oh, absolutely. Peptides are showing amazing potential when it comes to protecting and even enhancing memory.
Okay, good.
One of the most exciting ones is cerebrolysin. Studies at MIT have shown that it can actually boost BDNF levels and improve memory in rats.
Imagine what that could mean for us.
Right.
Restoring lost memories, sharpening cognitive function, even preventing, age-related decline.
It's like giving your brain a software upgrade.
I like that.
optimizing its performance, unlocking hidden potential.
Are there other peptides that can help with memory?
Yeah, there are. Selenic, for example, it enhances synaptic plasticity, which is like the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections.
Right.
Researchers at Berkeley found that selenic can actually improve cognitive flexibility and attention in older adults.
So it's like taking your brain to the gym, making those neural connections stronger, more agile, more adaptable.
Exactly.
So we're talking sharper focus, clearer thinking, a brain that's, I don't know, more resilient to aging.
Exactly. And you have to remember, the human brain has this incredible capacity for information. Some estimates say it can hold like 2.5 petabytes of data.
But it's like 3 million hours of TV shows.
It's massive.
But if we don't take care of our brains, it's like having this massive hard drive filled with corrupted files, broken links. Peptides could be the key to, I don't know, preserving this vast library of knowledge experience.
Making sure those memories don't just fade away.
It's a powerful thought, man. And it really highlights how important it is to be proactive about brain health. We don't have to just accept that cognitive decline is inevitable. We have tools to fight back, to protect those memories.
To unlock the full potential of our minds.
Absolutely. And we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. We've talked about the brain under attack, the silent threat of inflammation, the fight for our memories. We've explored how peptides can help us reclaim our health, boost our vitality, and we've only just scratched the surface. The world of peptides, it's vast, it's constantly evolving, and it holds incredible promise for the future of, I don't know, human potential, longevity, maybe even like transcendence. It's up to each of us to keep digging, to keep exploring, to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.